Okay, so this is a video that I've done before. So if you've already seen this and you're already subscribed to my channel, you don't need to watch it. But I'm going to change it around a little bit to make it work a little bit better for you. Okay, so StarLink. StarLink is going to be Elon Musk's LIDAR from space. When Elon Musk said that people, you'll see anyone who has a LIDAR system built into a car, that's not going to be the way of full self-driving. You know why? Because he's doing it from space. And you know who's paying for it all? The U.S. government or the forces that may be. Okay? You know why they're doing it? It's because they want to be able to record the entire surface of the planet all the time and constantly update its 3D mapping of the entire surface of the planet. So, because they already had this technology before, it's called synthetic aperture radar, and they've used it. It's what they used when they've in the Pentagon when they viewed the assassination of Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden. When they watched the raid, they watched a three-dimensional map of what was going on through a synthetic aperture radar of satellite. But the problem with this technology currently is that our so-called enemies can see exactly where we're looking when we use this technology. So if we're looking at one spot, they could see that our massive data of centers that are processing the information. And the only reason why we have such massive data processing is because of the encryption that they're having to do because of they're looking at this. They don't want you to know where they're looking, but they can ultimately see where we're looking at and figure out exactly what's going on. And they might not be able to get the data, but they could see the shit. Well, the trick with this new system is that they'll be recording the entire surface of the planet, so they don't need to encrypt the data. They don't need they don't need as much encryption because they're constantly recording the entire surface. So they'll never know where we're actually looking. As of right now, with our current technology, we work off one satellite, and it says, "Oh, they're looking right here. Well, what's going on over there?" And they can figure it out. But with the new StarLink, when it comes up in operation, it's going to be able to do this and 3D map. And this will also mean that because the entire surface of the planet's being recorded, that if anyone does anything, like just say you go and you murder someone, right? You go and you go kidnap. So let's say you go kidnap a kid, right? Well, you can say if you knew where that kid was the last location where they were, or say, oh, they're at their house right here, and then they went left, and you can follow, see where they went. Say, oh, they went up here. Oh, and here's a van that pulled up and grabbed them, snatched them. And now let me say, all right, now we can track the van back because the van was recorded too because the entire surface of the planet is being recorded. So now you can follow the van back and see exactly where that van came from. Oh, that's Bob Housingworth or wherever the fuck it is. And boom, they go back and they figure out that's who did it. They go figure out exactly where he is and where that van went after that point and see exactly where they're at. And they can recover anyone at any moment. And they can stuff anything that happens on the surface of the planet. There will be no more such thing as freedom of like private information. Okay, the private information age is gone. The only way you can survive is if you just embrace your worst fear and be your worst fear. Okay, that's the best thing you can do. The Batman defense. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, it's gonna be a very crazy system, and so what's happening is that once this is all up and operational, this goes out on the Tesla network, and boom, just like that. It's got all this 3D LIDAR information, and it just increased its ability, increased its entire shit instantaneously, allowing instantaneous full self-driving. FSD will be just instantaneous because of this, okay? Because they are using LIDAR, except they're doing it from space, because they're not just trying to do the texture maps of the roads, and they're getting the government to pay for it. The government is paying for all of this, okay? So it's a win-win-win, and this is why the stock of Tesla has been going up, because ever since I've released this video, it's just been going up higher and higher, and now it's probably going to go even higher, because if you're watching this, you're probably going to invest even more now, because you know that it's never going to go down. And also, if you look at China's influence and what China's interested in, I've been saying this the most amount of times, every three-letter government agency has our printing presses, okay? They print off billions of dollars in counterfeit money every year, if not trillions, okay? And that's how they fund all their black budget operations. Same thing with China. China does the same shit. They're masters of reproducing goods. They can take something, reverse engineer it, and reproduce it, okay? That's what they do for a living, okay? So all you have to do is just think about that and then say, hey, what is China interested in? They're interested in Tesla, Elon Musk, and artificial intelligence, okay? More people watch the world's best Go player get beat by artificial intelligence than people in America watch the Super Bowl. You understand those numbers? It's huge. It's massive. And because of that, if you look at what Tesla owns their factory in Shanghai, no other automotive company owns 100% of their factory in China anywhere, okay? No U.S. company has that ability, but Tesla does, because all they care about, all China cares about, is getting that technology and getting that into the hands of its people, because they know the money's fake, okay? And they're just pumping money. So Elon Musk will never run out of money, and the price is going to constantly go up, and up, okay? Because they're constantly making counterfeit bills and pumping the money through the economy and washing it and cleaning it, okay? This is what they do. So the price will never actually go down. It's only going to rise, and shit's just going to get worse and worse. And once people have a universal basic income or the freedom dividend, it's over with. No one's gonna buy anything other than a Tesla. It's gonna be the only car everyone's gonna buy. And so this technology is all out there, and they're gonna be using it to build their LIDAR network. Okay, they're getting the benefit of LIDAR. The U.S. government, or the powers that be, get the benefit of being able to record the entire surface of the planet at all the time, okay? And that way their so-called enemies won't be able to see where we're looking, and that's what they don't like. You know, they want to have full control, full spectrum domination is what this is all about, okay? So don't think anything else of. So if you like this video, give me a like, okay? And hit the share button. Share this video, because the world needs to know this information, because this is bigger than Edward Snowden. This is bigger than every other thing out there. This is the biggest violation of privacy of all time. But then again, it's also a great thing, because if we can get the information out to the people, then they can know about this, and we can use this to save people from going to jail over something that they didn't do, or get falsely accused of something they didn't do. So anyways, spread this video to the masses, because the masses need to fucking see it. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Give me a like if you like this video. If you liked it but it wasn't good enough for your like, then give me a dislike, because that helps just as much. And yeah, hit the subscribe button and check out my channel. I have lots of content on amazing things. Lots of shit from the world of timelessness to give you information. So check it out. Subscribe, share, do it all. Okay? I love you all. Until next time, I hope you all have a glorious, magnificent, wonderful day, and enjoy your lives. Bye. Mwah.